Welcome, and today we're going to be discussing our organic Indian henna powder. Let's get some light on there. There we go. So Indian henna powder is well loved by professional henna artists. It is one of our biggest sellers for henna artists because it yields such a nice red tone, and it has a slightly stringy texture, and it helps drape lines when you're using it for body art. I personally love to use this one mixed along with Jamila because the Jamila henna makes it a bit more creamy, but I love the red tones of the Indian henna powder, and it's organic, so that's definitely a plus. And it's very finely sifted. Finely sifted henna powders are easy to wash out of your hair and also easy to work with when using it as a henna paste for body art. When using organic Indian henna powder for hair, it does push more of a burgundy tone, especially over time, even up to kind of a more of an aubergine type of tone. And if you like, definitely if you like that tone, this will be the perfect henna powder for you. And usually I recommend that you just add warm water, but there are a lot of recipes out there, both for body art and for hair. But for time's sake today, I would like to show you how to mix it with warm water and how it would look like when you're mixing it and what the texture is like, giving you a very close view on that. With Indian henna powder, it typically needs at least 12 to 24 hours for dye release. And if you're using it for hair, then you can only need to let it sit out for about 3 to 4 hours and then apply it onto your hair. Indian henna has, like I had mentioned, a slightly stringy texture. And you just mix it up really well. There are a lot of variations that you could use with your Indian henna powder. You can add our hibiscus powder to boost red tones, and you can also add amla powder in there to promote hair growth and add bounce and curl and volume to your henna hair treatment. And you can add indigo to make it more brown to black tones. And it should be the consistency of pancake batter. If you're making it for body art, then you probably will mix it to be a little bit more thick. Thick like a yogurt or toothpaste. This is a good consistency, as you can see. And it'll thicken a little bit more as the little lumps dissolve. When it's sitting for dye release, that will disappear into the henna paste. So we'll come back to show you what the dye release looks like and the color change in the next few hours. So we'll let that rest and we'll be back to show you. Thanks. Now we're coming back to view our organic Indian henna powder that has been sitting for a few hours now, and we want to see what the dye release looks like. So this is the top layer that hasn't been mixed or messed with. You can see that it's lighter. As I push away the top layer, it's lighter in the middle, and this is what you would expect to see. And some of the lumps that were there have also dissolved. See, it's becoming very nice and creamy with a slight stringiness. Very slight stringiness. There's our organic Indian henna powder. I do really recommend this henna powder for those who want a nice red that pushes up to burgundy tones, and it's organic, so you really like to use it for your hair. It's very pure. And also for body art, it's another plus to tell clients that you're using organic henna powder as part of your body art recipe. And it's very finely sifted and gives beautiful red tones. I really love it. It works really well, and it's one of my favorite henna powders to use for body art. Thank you. Stay tuned.